How we doing? Check.
Check.
Did you guys see what Zane said? Like, it seems like he really doesn't like Kenny.
Oh, I see so many comments of like whenever Kenny makes a face or something, I was like, I don't think Kenny likes any of that.
Right.
I love that.
It's so funny. I love it.
I wish I could I wish I had a switch where I could turn my accent on. I could talk like your mom. It's just so funny.
You mean like how I do it? Yeah. I don't stop though.
Your mom just has such a good
I know
accent.
I break out into that accent when I'm uncomfortable.
Really?
Yeah. Like I'll do it if I'm around strangers more because I can't hold a conversation. I'm just like socially awkward, you know? I'm like socially awkward, you know?
Socially awkward.
Awkward.
I go, why were you pandering to me when you said socially awkward? Yikes.
You're like, oh, you do the accent for me all the time. All the time.
Hey guys, good morning. It's Monday/Tuesday morning.
How you doing?
I hope everyone's doing a good. Awful accent.
Awful.
Yeah, what was that supposed
Terrible.
to be?
Horrible.
That was supposed to be Tina. That's Mariah's mom.
Tina the talking tummy.
we were doing crosswords the other night, and we called her mom to help us with some of the crosswords, and it was the funniest thing. She's just so confident about shit, but like it's going nowhere.
Also, just when she repeats the question, but like as an answer, we're like, okay, so we got a hint. It's Josh Peck in a Nickelodeon TV show. She goes, Josh Peck in a Nickelodeon TV show.
Josh Peck. And then we're on to the next 4 questions, and you hear her mumbling, TV show.
Josh
Peck? We answered
Peck?
it already.
We answered it. Peck?
We've been doing a lot of crosswords in this family.
I
It's
love
been a lot
crosswords.
of fun.
You love that shit.
I don't know. I feel like I learn new things while playing that game. It's crazy.
As you should. I think that's what they're for.
I like it too.
It's kind of like a little brain teaser, but you're learning at the same time.
Kenny's
and
really good. You're really good at
challenging.
crosswords.
I
play it with you, and you get all the answers, and I pretend I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I love playing with you because anytime I say something, you go, oh my God, it fits. That's probably it. And I'm like, no, I'm really not sure. You're going, I'm putting it. I'm just going to put it. And then every other word that interacts with that word is just screwed because it's probably wrong.
It could be so far off
Yeah.
that he'll make it make sense in his head.
It's always wrong.
He's like, it fits.
The hint was beauty. I put salon. Didn't think twice about it. I just put
not
salon.
Beauty Beast. Not Beauty and the Beast.
Pretty. Nothing. Just salon. Salon. That fits, so that's the answer.
Beauty
Hey,
blender, nothing.
But we respect the confidence.
Very good.
That's right.
Let's roll through that intro, baby. It's coffee talk, baby.
You're really going to do it that... Run it back.
It's my fucking show. All right, let's get started. It's coffee talk, baby.
Doesn't even cheers. You cheers the camera. It's coffee talk, baby.
All right, let's go. Come on. It's coffee talk, baby.
Welcome back to Zane and Heath. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm your host, Heath.
I can't believe that worked.
And I'm Zane.
What's that?
I said I can't believe that worked. Like
worked?
Zane just looked at you like, well, go ahead. And you're just like, all right, welcome back to...
Well, you got twin telepathy.
Y'all twins?
You heard it here first.
Yikes.
Right? That's when, like, twin telepathy.
Telepathy.
When I'm thinking of something... fuck it. I'm Zane Hijazi. I'm the host of the show, and that's Heath. And we have Mariah and Kenny in the back.
Hey, y'all.
How y'all doing?
How y'all
Do you guys have
doing?
drinks on?
Hey there.
No.
Oh, this is a drunk podcast.
You guys didn't get the email?
No.
It was in the chain.
Sipping on the same candle.
I kind of liked what we were talking about earlier about the praying stuff. I thought that was really interesting.
Oh, great.
What praying stuff?
The stuff that was singling
Have you
me
ever
out.
prayed?
Do I believe God exists? Yes.
Very good.
I can't take praying seriously. I don't know why. Like sitting there and closing my eyes and praying, I'm not believing it in my head, so I feel like it's not really praying.
Oh, like it doesn't count.
Yeah. And I'm talking right now. I'm talking about praying, like when you go to church and then you pray, you like go on your knees and pray. I also would have to pray when I lived with my dad. You have to pray like 3 times a day.
Yeah.
And it's a whole thing. It's a whole like you pray. It's like you stand up and then you bend and then you stand back up again and then you go on the floor.
It's
like a
process.
routine.
It's a routine, correct? Fuck, I probably sound like an idiot to my Arab brothers and sisters watching. There's like, what a fucking disgrace.
We like kneel down. I think we like touch our head on the ground.
There's terms for it, and I just don't know it.
But that's okay. You don't practice it. You don't have to feel bad about that.
Yeah. So I would pray only because I was being watched or like I was told to pray, but I never actually sat there and like
watched
connected with God. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Obligated praying.
Yeah. But I believe in God. I
That's
love
fine.
God. I love everything God
Listen,
does for me.
Everybody's timing is different.
Yeah. I feel like you're very connected to God.
I try to be.
Yeah. Do you pray here and there? Or
I
not
pray when
really?
I remember to.
Twice a day?
Like once a week, twice a week.
That's the
That's
thing.
more than I thought.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say that's the thing is like you feel like in your traditionally in your culture you pray a certain amount of times a day, but there's I think a point where it might lose meaning where you don't feel as like connected to your God or your idea of God. Yeah. So it would lessen the meaning. If you just prayed less, maybe you would feel more connected with God because every single time you pray, you feel very connected to Him. Yeah. You know what I mean? I assume.
Welcome back to Jesus Christ Unfiltered.
You know what I think you need to be praying right now? This fashion choice. What's going on with your hat and your hood?
We don't have to start out like that.
That was fine.
Oh, okay.
Does that make me a shitty person? That I would only pray because I was asked
no.
to?
No.
That's
not how it works.
I felt like a shitty person when I was younger. I wasn't like super into it.
Yeah.
But like I was like greedy with my prayer. Like I was.
Well, that's any kid.
Yeah.
Like you only pray if you want something.
Right.
Results.
Yeah.
I remember when I was younger. I was in elementary school, and there was something about this college prepaid thing where your parents start saving up when you're a child, so that by the time you get to like college, they have like the funds to be able to put you into school.
Florida prepaid.
Right.
Right.
You could win, and they would pay for your entire college off of some competition. I don't remember like what it was, but it was kind of like a raffle type thing.
Greedy ass.
And I remember being in the shower, and I just got down and I started praying. I was like, "Please, God, please pray for my please pay for my college when I'm older, so my parents don't have to save money and they don't have to worry about that. So I could just I could go to college. Like I really want to win this." And I remember just like. That was the first time I was just like, give me free college. I was like, it was also like, I didn't want my parents to pay for it or whatever, but it was just like.
I like how you, because I was confused. I was like, did you want him to make you win this competition or did you want him to actually pay for your college? Like I just picture
money.
A check just going to
Yeah.
whatever
Baby,
college
give me the
you
money
choose.
tree.
But
Says God.
It's good that you don't have to ask God anymore. You just ask David, and he'll most likely do it for you.
Which is pretty similar.
Yeah.
Right.
No, but I
He's
think
our guy.
I think the thing with prayer, if it makes you feel better, it's okay to ask for things that seem silly. What I learned is that he will always give you, I don't know how to explain this. He won't give you what you want.
He'll
gonna
give you the
what
tools to get there.
The tools to get there, or he'll give you what you need. Like I
Right.
remember praying for things like, especially living out here, like, please just like, let me have this. Like, I just need this to get like ahead in my career. Like, I just need this. And he wouldn't give that to me, but he would give me either the tools or something better than I could have ever imagined.
He created TikTok for you.
Right. That's
Like
right.
you kind of got to look back at the big picture and be like, oh, I asked for this. I don't have it, but I have something so much better than I could have imagined. So like, that's all.
And that's kind of what I do right now. I don't like ask for a specific thing.
Yeah.
I ask for like the tools and the help to
And you know
guide
what?
me.
If you're gonna be asking God for things, you better be thanking Him too.
Right.
You know, don't
Every
be
single
asking
day.
and then when you get it,
Right.
not say thank you. in the
Pray
end.
when you're struggling and
wait.
pray when you're succeeding.
Oh my,
Oh my
look at
God.
me. Oh my God, I'm religious
going.
now.
Zane goes, maybe I can pray 3 times a week. I don't know.
Oh, book us an appointment Sunday morning.
An
baby.
appointment with
An
God.
appointment with God. We want to see the big guy upstairs. Can you make that happen?
Could you rent out the church? you can rent it out, right?
He is my God.
He goes in. He thinks a nun is a receptionist. Yeah, you deal with the big guy's books, right? Okay. Well, I want to be put on for 9:30. Actually, I'll probably be hungover, so maybe go for 11. We went through some shit this week. Some shaky shit.
Oh, so shaky shit. That was crazy. Well, I didn't think it was crazy, guys. I didn't even feel it. So.
What's crazy is we were supposed to record the podcast yesterday, so it would have happened live on the podcast while
People
we were
are listening
recording.
like, what?
We had an earthquake that was probably
Everyone's
the
like-
craziest one I've
We
ever
talked about it
experienced.
so much. It's so funny.
But like this one was actually different.
Yeah.
I wish I felt it. I didn't feel it.
That's
last
what,
night.
it's funny because when it happened to the 3 of us, me, Heath, and Mariah, like I was wondering, I was like, I wonder what Zane felt. Like what was his, because he left like early. So I just being in such a, I don't know how it varies so much based on your location because like we weren't that far from one another.
Yeah, the thing is that where I was, there was loud music. I wasn't at a party. I was at a friend's house, but the music was loud. And I think the music being loud made me not like feel the earthquake.
Well, we were watching a movie, and it started like rattling, and I was like, "Whoa, the sub on this is kicking!"
Because it was like
we looked at each other, we're like, "Whoa, this is really kicking!"
Yeah.
The vibrations of the earth.
But it was weird because it wasn't like anything I've ever felt before. Normally, it's just like kind of like a rattling, and the windows will like go. But this one felt like
if there was
the
like
whole
a
ground
if
was
there
just-
was like a cartoon earthquake, like it
right, the
felt
floor was going like completely all over the place under you, and your bottom half was going. But you were like here.
Was it scarier than any other earthquake we felt? Like
that one kind of freaked me out. The
very
most.
This was my
unsettling.
first one I felt.
oh, that was your first one?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's why I was like,
Well,
that's not what I
she
expected.
woke up to like an aftermath of the rattling before, but this was like from start to finish. Like
No, I never felt it. I woke up to just the windows sounding. And I thought,
I mean, that was rattling.
but I'm saying this is my first felt earthquake. Like I've never felt the ground moving. I've never felt that.
See, this one was my third technically, and I feel like the second one I experienced here, it was that one, the one that you're talking about, and I felt violent shaking. But this third one felt like my first one, which was in the Bay Area in Berkeley. But I was on the third floor of an apartment, and it just felt like it was swaying. It literally felt like the ground underneath me, whatever I was standing on, just felt like it was based like on a watery
Oh my God.
ocean, and that's what this one felt like. I feel like for all of us, it kind of felt like this weird, swayy, fluid type of like uncertain.
Apartments
it was very
like,
weird.
seem like the worst place to be.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
yeah.
People's stories that like people were posting stories last night, and everybody that was in an apartment were freaking out because
Yes.
they really felt like they like. I remember the stories; they were just so scared.
Like,
when
what
that
if you're in a
earthquake hit.
hotel room at
I
the
would
top
hate
floor
that.
or something?
Well, we the first year we moved here, we actually felt an earthquake.
We were on
the top
what was
floor.
That was the fourth floor, though.
Yeah.
It wasn't like too high. Imagine being like 15
Oh
stories
my, like
up.
it's because you feel that like
Oh my
the
goodness.
after the
whip
aftershave
back and forth.
Oh my
Fuck that.
God.
On
Or
the
it's-
Richter, that was a what? A 4.8?
4.8.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was a 3.6. I thought I saw it last night.
4.8.
4.8, I think,
That's
was the
big.
one
I
that...
feel like it's big, right?
It's pretty decent. The bigger one that happened back in 2019 was a 7 something.
We are so overdue for that big one. We talk about it all the time, but like, we're just, we're laughing. We're living out here. We're loving it. And it's going to hit us and we're going to be fucked.
But
We're
the
gonna
thing
get
is,
our
you got to
shit
look at
rocked.
it like it's gonna happen one day, but you can't like not live here or not live your life because it's such a weird thing to think about.
I know, but I don't think we realize how rocked we're going to get.
How like devastating it's gonna
I
be.
don't think it'll be worth it the years that we've been
I mean,
out
like,
here.
I wouldn't live on the side of a cliff in Malibu, like right over the ocean that could like fall off.
Doesn't
But
earthquakes like tend to like also cause like tsunamis?
Yes.
Oh! Actually, that's what I'm scared of too. I'm scared of flying and tsunamis.
well, the tsunami isn't gonna affect us here.
You don't know. Have you seen 2012? The movie?
You've seen that fictional movie, right?
That shit took out the whole country.
Y'all seen The Day After Tomorrow?
You guys are underestimating how
Based
big
off
the
of
ocean
true
is.
events.
based off of true events that may not have happened yet. You know what I mean?
And all the sea monsters that we see, like the Kraken.
Sea monster.
So?
Sea monster, stop.
I have PTSD.
That was one of Zane's answers for the crossword that we didn't agree with.
The hint was Kraken and sea monster fit.
It was
You
Kraken.
tell
Kraken
me
for
what else it
one.
was.
It was Kraken, for one.
Why would they just not put Kraken?
Because it's one sea monster, one monster.
Kraken for one. I don't get it.
Kraken, comma,
For one.
It was what else do you think is Kraken? What else is Kraken?
What's Kraken?
Kraken.
What's
Hey,
Crackalacken?
No, Kraken is Crackin.
That's not how you spell it. It's Kraken.
No, it's not.
Yes, I did. I just fact checked it.
No, you didn't.
Oh my God, you want me to look this
The
up?
liquor
You want me to
or
embarrass
the
you
or the
live?
monster?
Kenny, when someone says what's crack, hey, what's crack?
Oh, you're talking about that context. I'm talking about the sea monster.
Oh, I thought you were saying it in that context. I was like, it's
Look it
not
up.
that
Kraken
context.
for one.
Kraken for one.
Boom!
Oh
What's
my
up?
gosh,
What's
sea
good? Sea
monster.
monster.
That's great.
We will never live that
Run
down
me
for the
my
rest of
check.
our lives.
Oh, run me my check.
Wait, I don't get what's going on.
So the hint was Kraken. Like all we got was Kraken,
Right.
comma for one. I put sea monster because
It fit.
It made sense.
It was the first thing he thought of, and it fit. And in his track record, that's not always the correct answer.
No, my track record
So
is
wait, you
50%.
guys didn't know that
right.
it was the right answer? until just a second.
We were skeptical that it was the right answer because so many of the other words that we thought
Fit.
other things were fit perfectly, but it was made difficult by the sea monster that was on the board.
Right.
It's because they don't know what Kraken is, and it's okay. It's okay, baby.
He drinks his rum.
That was actually the Kraken was the first roller coaster that I've ever been on in SeaWorld. So I know about
Penny, I
monster.
think me
sea
too.
monster.
That might be my first roller coaster too.
It was a good one.
Whoa, we have so much in common.
I love you.
Come here.
Before we continue, we have a brief word from our sponsor. Today's episode is brought to you by Liquid IV.
Ooh, it's my favorite powder
Hey,
to
it's his
drink with my
favorite.
water.
Liquid IV is something that I literally have every single morning now. It just feels so nice. I feel like I get a refreshing start to my day.
Yeah.
I personally don't like drinking water that much. So when I do, I know that if I drink water with a Liquid IV in it, I'm getting 3 times the amount of water that I'm normally getting.
Yeah, it's
three times the hydration of a
Hydration,
normal glass of water.
It's so good.
Which is so nice, and especially because I just like the taste of it. I usually go for the acai berry one.
Yeah, it's like my favorite hangover drink.
Oh,
Because,
100%.
Because I drink it the night before I drink, and I drink it after I drink. You know, like you drink
Right.
water before you go to sleep, but I drink a Liquid IV, and then I wake
100%.
up. It's like magic. It's like magic because it keeps my body completely hydrated throughout
Especially
the night.
the morning when you wake up with a hangover.
And it tastes really good too.
Dehydration occurs daily in 3 out of 4 people, which blows my mind. But with Liquid IV, you have the fastest, most efficient way to stay hydrated. Each serving helps you get as much hydration as 2 to 3 bottles of water.
Mm-hmm. It contains 5 essential vitamins, more vitamin C than an orange, and as much potassium as a banana.
And a big thing is that it's healthier than sugary sports drink. There's no artificial flavors or preservatives, and there's less sugar than an apple.
What's good about Liquid IV is that they have a mission to change the world. Liquid IV is donating 3.7 million servings in response to COVID-19. Products are being donated to hospitals, first responders, food banks, veterans, and active military.
And Liquid IV is available nationwide at Costco and Target, or you can get 25% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use code UNFILTERED at checkout.
That's 25% off anything you order when you use promo code UNFILTERED at liquidiv.com.
So if you drink too much like Zane and I and want to stay hydrated, cure your hangover, or if you feel like you're just not drinking enough water throughout the day, you want to get your optimal hydration, go to liquidiv.com and use promo code UNFILTERED.
That would make us really happy because it's literally our favorite thing to drink.
And it'll make your body happy.
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of shaking things up with that earthquake,
I love Kenny's little
I'm like, all right, there's too much sexual tension. Carol Baskin was on Dancing with the Stars. It was a topic that we didn't cover a couple weeks ago because we got off topic. But I feel the need to bring it up again because did you see the actual advertisement that aired like during the premiere episode?
No.
I knew there was something. It was gonna happen.
Hold on, wait. Like you're talking about like on the show, or
So
like this was
the
just
show
the
and then a
ads?
commercial.
Yeah.
Oh, like just like any.
Just a commercial,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
The show was like, we'll be right back.
Had nothing to do with the show. It was just in this.
Well, not necessarily.
So they go, we'll be right back.
Okay.
And this commercial comes up.
I'm Gail, one of Don Lewis's daughters. We are a real family, and to us, he was daddy.
I'm Linda, one of Don Lewis's daughters, and we miss our dad.
I'm Donna. I'm Don Lewis's oldest daughter. We need to know what happened to our father.
I'm Ann, Don's former assistant. All we're asking is justice for Don.
Don Lewis mysteriously disappeared in 1997. His family deserves answers. They deserve justice. Do you know who did this or if Carol Baskin was involved?
A $100,000 reward has been funded. You can call the tip line at 646-450-6530.
Or call our office at 800-LITIGATE. Thank you.
Holy shit. So they paid for that spot to go up knowing that
They knew what they were
Hold on,
doing,
what
yeah.
station was this on? Was the show on NBC, right? Or ABC?
Why?
ABC's Dancing with the
Why?
Stars.
Why?
Because they're the ones that
Approve.
approve them.
ABC.
Right. So they
ABC okayed that commercial to play over.
Yeah. As they should have.
Knowing people would be talking about it.
Yeah.
No, like
I know, but that's
Ratings.
so shitty for them to be like so sweet and like, ooh, Carol Baskin, oh, we love you, like, welcome to our show, and then
But we're gonna air this though because they paid the
Money,
price.
Zane,
Baby,
money.
media.
Yeah.
I know, but like, I'm just surprised that they would do that to her, and I'm not taking sides. I'm just saying,
Right.
I'm just surprised that they allowed that.
But you gotta
On that
think
show.
about people will do anything for these views. Like TV
Rating,
is dying out.
view.
They're like, people
Yeah.
will tune in if they see that this is a commercial on Dancing with the Stars. They're going to
And that's
tune
what people are
in.
going to talk about it, like what we're doing right now.
Exactly
Yeah.
what we're doing.
You know,
they don't care.
My favorite part about that was when Donna came in. She goes, "I'm Donna, the oldest child." And then I just expect her to be like, and ironically, the most attractive.
Ooh,
and
yeah, she
because
was pretty.
she was like a little cougar.
She was gorgeous.
She was ready for camera
Hit
time.
me up, Donna.
That's so awkward though. Like
that's
how-
crazy though. Like that's a bold move, and I mean honestly, like I respect it.
I mean, it's kind of a mic drop.
But you know what? Like, what happened to their dad?
They're just doing what they can to kind of just get to the
Because
bottom of
clearly
things.
they think that she had something to do with it.
Clearly.
And it's crazy, like, as a viewer, as like someone who watched Tiger King, when you see something like that, you don't take it seriously, unfortunately, because they were on this crazy fucking show that everybody just I felt like laughed at, like people didn't really take it seriously. So now when something actual serious is like come from this, nobody takes it seriously.
And at the same time, you don't have fucking Carol Baskin on Dancing with the Stars. Like,
If it's
Yeah.
not a
you know
ploy
what
for
I mean? Like,
ratings.
that's so, like,
Right.
that is
That's the
weird.
thing,
their
like-
views are woo.
They
It's
wouldn't
doing
have put
good.
that commercial on any other network. It's because they know that there are some people who are watching Dance with the Stars because Carol Baskin
Yeah.
is on it, so they know the story.
Yeah.
Right.
So they know that like that's gonna resonate.
I wouldn't be surprised if if they gave them a discount. They'll be like, normally we charge $100,000 for this spot, but for you, we'll give it to you for like 75.
Because it was just good content for them.
Yeah, it's gonna
That's because
make
it did, like, seeing that, it didn't look like a very good, like, I don't know, like a high.
It honestly seemed like a commercial that would air in Florida after like 2 a.m. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like I'm
exactly.
Robert Fensterscheib.
Like a local, like, car dealership.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Those type of-
One of those. But they were like, we don't care. We know that it's gonna cause attention to be drawn to our premiere. So let it be.
You know the two guys that approved that shit. He tapped the other guy. He goes, "Yo, look what we just got. Look what we just got."
We about to blow up.
They saw it coming. They're like, okay, we got this commercial. All right, give it to 'em.
Well, that's not the only thing that a lot of attention has been drawn to as of late. It wasn't just the Dancing with the Stars premiere. It was your WAP music
Good
video.
segue, Kenny. Yes, it was.
Let's be real.
It just hit 4 million views.
You've been trending.
Damn.
Yeah, it did a lot better than I expected. Honestly, I thought it was gonna, like. I mean, it was a little cringy, but it was supposed to be cringy because I don't sing. But it did better than I thought, and a lot of you guys liked it. A few of you didn't.
A lot of people liked it. A lot of people didn't though.
It like obviously it went to everybody that liked it. You know, it was on trending for a couple days, so it started getting to a group, like a big group of people.
it went viral, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it started going to the people that just hated it, and I got swarmed with quote retweets of people hating it. I got the
Funniest responses.
just really just funny, and it was like a lot of hate, but like I was very surprised that I wasn't taking it to heart. Like I wasn't scrolling through. I'm just like, oh my god, well, my life
Well,
is
I
over.
mean, like, but it wasn't something you were like super passionate. Like, if it was something that you like really cared about, like you put your heart and soul like into coming out with this song, released it, and then it was
Yeah.
like people ripping you. I feel like that would have hit
That's
you.
true. Like,
But
if it was
this
my
is,
200
it was a joke.
If it was my 200th video, I would be really bummed out. Yeah, you're right.
Right.
If it was my 200th video, I'd be really bummed out. But we did it quick, but I do want to read you some of the quote retweets that I got because it was really funny.
But this is like what happens when stuff starts trending. It's like when it's your audience, it's like your audience understands like the joke. They get
Who
it.
he
But
is.
once,
Yeah, right.
exactly.
Yeah,
but
and
like,
a lot
it's
of people didn't know who I was, who anybody in the video
Right.
were. So they just thought they took it very seriously.
I
and
feel like
they're
that's why
just
people get pissed off.
Imagine being that outsider, not knowing anything, and seeing it. You'd be like, you would be like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is this?
I personally would be like, what the fuck is this shit? Okay, I'm gonna read some of them.
Oh my god, I love this.
So these are quote retweets of people, and like these tweets have like, you know, attention. You deserve life sentence for this.
Oh, hard.
Go back to the drawing board, bud. Thanks. I hate it.
I like that one.
Unseasoned, tasteless, unnecessary, disrespectful to Cardi B and Megan. What the hell is this shit?
Welcome back to Zane and Heath
Unseasoned. Yep.
Oh, it's the Vine Reject Squad.
So they do know who we
that's
are.
a good one. Yeah.
Burnt out Viners are such unfunny people.
Unfunny.
Zane and Heath unfunny.
Die.
Simple.
Nobody wanted this. I literally hate this community of people so much. This is the ugliest shit I've ever seen.
Oh my goodness.
Why do men in Madison beer ruin everything?
Men and Madison beer.
What? Who is sitting behind the computer like, I have to say something. I have to say something.
This is important. This is my call to action.
That was so random to me. Madison beer was just thrown in there.
That
I
is so
laughed out loud
funny.
at that. And then the final one is someone typed in the search bar, Zane should make a WAP ballad, and the results were no results for Zane should make a WAP ballad.
Because no one ever said that.
That's creative. That's funny.
That's pretty
Like
good.
a screenshot of someone typing that in.
I like that one.
Just nasty. Oh, this is one more. This is my favorite. Not funny. I didn't laugh. Not a chuckle. Not a hee. Not even a subtle burst of air out of my esophagus.
Out of my esophagus?
Yeah, that's how they spelled it. That was me giving a little jab back at them. They made a typo.
See, we're going to throw it back at you if you come at us.
Right.
Oh, one more. You're 30.
Facts.
If we're rounding up, yes.
But I just thought it was really funny.
I mean, it's pretty. It's funny, like what people get up in arms about, like what they are really that invested in when they're just like seeing something in passing. They become so
you know
invested.
what? If they don't know me, then fine. You know, it's fine. Like,
Let me ask you. So if you saw
Oh my god.
a random group of 30-year-olds,
Oh no.
why do we have to be 30? We don't look or act like we're 30. Come on.
Come on, give me a break. Throw me a bone.
Who came up with like the whole years thing, you know?
Who came up with 30?
You know?
Who invented that?
Who invented fucking days and years? Maybe we're not 30. We're just fucking we just look
baby,
good.
you could be whatever age you want to be.
I think so too. I think so. We should be whatever age we want to be.
I agree.
Well, they're not the only ones that had a problem with the video, though. There was
a 30-year-old toaster.
There was a brand that wasn't too fond of.
Yeah, I've been getting some deals here and there for my main channel, but I haven't posted anything, so I've been like denying all these deals, and I finally got like a really good deal on my main channel, and I was like, okay, like this is good. Like I'll take the deal. I'm gonna start posting again, and then I'll do the video with that deal. You know, just so it's like I'm back on track. And I completely lost it because of this song that I put
Because of the video that you put out.
Because of WAP?
Because of WAP. Because of the WAP video.
They didn't want to associate.
They didn't
want to
because
of what it.
Yeah.
It's funny because like I feel like on paper they were probably like, oh my god, his most recent video is trending. It is getting so many views. Let's get him. Let's get him real quick. And then they see it and they're like, oh, we're not gonna be able to do
What's
that.
really funny is my dad texted me. I think it was yesterday. He goes, "Did Zane come up with that song?"
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, he thought I wrote it.
And I was like, no, it was a cover. He goes, oh, that's a real song.
I can't
He goes,
imagine.
boy, am I out of time.
That's fucking.
And I was like,
funny.
yeah, it's a cover song. Like that's a real song. And he just like sang the words to it. He was like,
Got it. What if he was like, did Zane come up with the song because it's gorgeous?
This is beautiful.
It was
really
so
is.
heartfelt and like soulful.
David was saying it's crazy that your version I can actually hear the words unlike the Cardi one because it's really fast. But this one
you
really
were enunciating, hitting it. Okay, right.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, that was me.
Losing jobs and shit, baby.
But baby, when one door closes with one brand, another one opens. And
Guys,
someone reached out to you recently.
Yup. I got a bit of an opportunity.
Okay.
There we go.
DM.
See,
Wait.
God doesn't give you what you want. He gives you what you need.
Exactly.
Which is a opportunity.
Oh my God, you got a Burger King deal?
No, that's fine.
Oh my God.
I'm right after Travis Scott.
That would have been so good.
That Travis Scott trend where people pull up to the drive-thru and they're like, you know why I'm here. And all the workers are like, pull forward, please. I got you.
And then
pull
they
forward.
play the song
Yeah, they
from
play
the
the
car.
song. It's so good.
So good. So I get a DM on my through my Instas. I see I see the DM. It says, "Would you be interested in modeling for a clothing brand?" I was like, "Oh, okay." They think I'm like this attractive person, you know, and they want to model for their clothes. That's great. I go to their
masks.
I go to
their fashion masks.
I go to their site. Their company is called Ugly.
All right.
No.
Well, do you get offended at this point, or is it like a?
Do I say a thank you? Do I politely decline? What do I do here?
Wait, what do the clothes look like?
Ugly.
The brand is ugly.
Well, are you gonna model for him?
You didn't say if it was off the table or not.
And you know what? And I don't think I even went as far as to see what their clothes are. I laughed, I screenshot it, and then I put it away.
They take
That's
it back.
funny. Get that framed and put it next to your nightstand.
I will. But that definitely put me in a good place when I saw that.
But you know, real recognize real.
That's okay,
baby.
Zane. The one time I modeled for a clothing line, and I tell people all the time, I'm like, I'm not photogenic. Yeah, you are. Yeah, I'm not photogenic. Okay, I'm gonna admit it. I'm very bad at taking pictures. I just don't look good in pictures. And this just solidified it for me. I modeled for like a clothing company, and they posted everybody but me.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And I looked at the pictures and like they were bad. I looked horrible.
Do you have the pictures?
Yeah, I looked bad. They worked.
Well,
They tried spending so much time on my hair because they couldn't figure out what to do with it, and then it was like a mess. And like I just don't have a good look.
Bubba, I think you're gorgeous.
Thank you.
Thank
you're
you.
beautiful. You're beautiful.
Oh my God, when I was on the set of your WAP music video, the camera person going around being like, does anybody want some pictures? I'm like, I'm already concerned with the pictures that are going to come out about this. And truth be told, I saw all the pictures that came from it and I was like, oh no, I look so strange. Like people literally inboxed me and they were like, haha, saw you were in the WAP video, so funny. And then they put these like pictures of me zoomed in, like ultra zoomed in.
Yeah.
And they were like, what the fuck am I doing here? I should not be here. Where's the camera? I'm like,